Oh man, bitches are so they the dumbest creatures on the planet. Okay, hoes are dumber than dodo birds. I don't even think dodo birds was dumb. Okay, them niggas was just naive. Hoes are stupid. What's up, brother Muhammad? Bitches are the dumbest creatures on this planet. They make zero sense, but they succeed off of stupidity in the vagina. Okay, stupid. Let me tell you how fucked up bitches are. Okay, well, this ain't really that. It's a big deal, but it's not. But it's the little stuff that pretty much proves everything. How does this bitch go out of her way to request me on Instagram? I got my shit private. Okay, she requests me on Instagram. I'm like, I bet you $5 that's a free. I can tell by how her profile is. So I look at her profile and she following all the sex shit. You know, she follow niggas with their shirt off. Okay, you know, like niggas that's taking them suspect shirt off pics. I'm like, he look like he'll do some gay stuff, but you can tell that his stuff is for hoes. She following him. Okay. She follow all the sex meme pages. Okay. Just the strangest shit on the internet if that revolves sex, she following. And I'm like, I knew you was a freak. What's up? And she gonna put a question mark. I was like, what the fuck? She put two question marks. And I said, hold on. Men and women when I'm not even gonna read that sentence because you guys just think about how this sound, Dark Only Flame. Just think, run that first sentence back in your head. Okay. But as for the second sentence, you said men work too hard for everything and women are too privileged. But yeah, this bitch here. Let me look at this message. She awesome. What I said, I knew you was into the sexual stuff. Then she put another question mark. I'm like, how the fuck you not know what I'm talking about when your whole page is full of this type of shit? I don't think I ran into a woman that stupid on social media, and I ran into some stupid ones. You know, they're pretty stupid. Then she sees my profile and see all those erotic pictures I draw, and she can't put two and two together. Like bitches just act dumb on purpose. That's what make them stupid because they choose to act stupid. Okay, I got better results from chicks that don't even have none of that shit. You know, like chicks that's just doing shit like art or something, or that you just would never expect. Them be the ones that be, you know, sending pussy pics and shit. That'll get on video chat with you and bend over and show titties and shit. But it pretty much proves my point. The more sexual a bitch come off, the more of a I wouldn't necessarily say a prude, but she like a fake prude. You know, she not good, but just lame as fuck. I mean, cause how hard was it to find me? You got your way to find me, and then my shit is on private. She didn't even block me. That's the stupid thing. Like, bitch, block me if you don't want to talk shit. You know, this is the type of stuff I have on my page. This is stuff I draw myself. Okay. And this ain't even the most craziest picture I drew. But yeah. Then she just started leaving shit on red. I'm like, I should have blocked this bitch. I might block her later on though. I don't think young chicks would be that stupid. All right, who else is here? Because y'all niggas need to start talking. Like I said, it just don't really make sense. So just imagine you going out of your way to talk to a bitch like that. You just see her, you just walk over there, she giving you the eye and all this type of stuff. Hey, what's up? I see you over here. What you got going on? Or how the fuck you would say it, given the situation. Hey, what's up? Hey. But she be over there. Oh, okay. What's up then? You bold with it. What are you talking about? But like I said, if she had no dudes in her lives, because I say lives because bitches are just not one bitch; they're like several. Okay, you're talking to one hoe, okay, and 12 of her is talking to you, having accounts with themselves. Okay, these bitches are just like some schizophrenic people or something. They're just naturally like that. A lot of these hoes. And you talking to her, and she's talking to herself about you. But like I said, like if she had nothing, like just say for instance, if her and the dude was on the same level playing field, because your average nigga is not gonna just be having. Oh, I got so many chicks. He might know a lot of chicks. Okay, but niggas be lying. They don't be having a lot of chicks unless, once again, he has to have drugs. He got to have some type of plug or something. Because chicks is not really after the man. They're about other shit. Can you get me into this? Can you get me some of this? It be on that type of shit. Okay, so that's the game right there. Okay, and that's just not how it's gonna be. But a chick's gonna always have like 15, 20 other niggas. So they just figure, so what? I don't have to make sense. I'm already winning. Can you just imagine a nigga? Okay, turning down. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all the chick. Dang, I just had this bitch's name in my head somewhat. Hold on. Okay, let's say a nigga with 7 strawberries. Okay, y'all know what a strawberry is. Okay, that's not good. Okay. I really hate how I can't find the profiles when I'm actually trying to look. But any other day they'll just be popping up at random. Hold on. Fuck it, I'll just use Yayla Hart shit. So anyway, oh, he just got 12 strawberries. But if this come on to him, he just turned it down because he got 12 strawberries. Oh, whatever. I don't gotta make sense. I got 12 like how, like, just think to yourself, would you respect the dude that would turn this down just because he got 12 strawberries that he just fucking regularly? It wouldn't make sense. No, you in Augusta. I heard Augusta was pretty rough. You said when you was younger and more righteous, you had a few hoes chase me that wanted to corrupt you. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Hoes be trying to lure niggas into the Skittles kingdom or into thug life or something like that. Like that stupid African bitch I was talking about last night. She was trying to get me. I'm like, first of all, bitch, I'm like 28, I think. Was I 28? I think I moved over here when I was like 28. But honestly, I could have been 29 or something. I'm like, bitch, I'm almost 30 years goddamn old. Okay. How the fuck you gonna tell me how to act? Bitch, you 35. Okay. and then just trying to mold me, just walking around, always trying to get my dick hard and shit, and then just always got something to say like that, like I'm just supposed to listen. I'm like, why should I? You ain't do shit yet. Why? How you gonna have me pussy whip? That don't even make sense. Okay, and your pussy's not all that good. So just the arrogance of these hoes. But she was low key trying to make me into the dudes that she complained about to me 24/7. Okay, so you know how similar to how dudes always talking about hoes, but just picture a hoe talking about niggas like that. And you know when a hoe is different when hoes do it. You said it's horrible in Augusta. I was trying to go to I don't know how to say that, SoCal Falls for seminary for so much sex and other women. Now I'm lost. So you basically saying that they distracted you from your task because they was being hoes? I be telling people, I'm like, people be like, oh man, people judge like people with the low mindset, just walk around. Are you smashing? Or are you not smashing? Okay, did you get it? Did you not get him? They don't understand that sex is war. Sometimes you getting sex might not work to your advantage. It's all about who you get it from. Okay, you don't just want just any bitch. No, just take it. I don't want nobody to say I'm this. That don't make sense. Okay, because in a minute, niggas are gonna be like, well, as long as your dick is in something, I'm finna predict the future. Okay, I'm finna predict the future. Like all these losers, that try to gang up on niggas and act like they getting all the pussy and just sit around, act like they get so much pussy. They get all the pussy in the world with how they act. Okay, that act like you're supposed to just be fucking something every single day or something. Okay, so these same dudes, like everybody on that channel that she was on, Dark on the Flames, every last one of them that is on there talking shit, trying to group me in with them losers. Every last one of them is gonna be a homosexual. I promise you. I can even I can put my life on that one. Okay, I bet you $5 them niggas be gay later on. I think they gay right now, to be honest with you. Okay, they're gonna be talking shit, and they just gonna flat out say, as long as your dick is in something, they ain't gonna care if it's a man or a woman. I promise you. Read Judges. What was it? It's the story with I forgot which Judges that was. I think it was Judges 19. I forgot which. All I know is it was this dude and his concubine that went to Benjamin, and 12 niggas knocking on the door and said, bring this dude outside so we can, they wanted this dude. Okay. They didn't even want his concubines. They didn't even want the dude's daughters whose house they was over. He said, look, I got a virgin. I can give you the virgin daughter. Or something I forgot. It was just like Sodom and Gomorrah, but like not as extreme. It was the only reason why it wasn't as extreme was because it was only 12. With Sodom and Gomorrah, it was the whole freaking city, literally. And he was able to give up his concubine. It was like, whatever. And they raped her until she died. And then, they went to war with the Benjamins because the Benjamins wouldn't turn over those 12 homosexuals to be executed. And God delivered them into the hands of the Israelites. I think that was Judah going against the Benjamites. The Benjamites was usually good until then, but after they killed all the bad Benjamites, then they became good again. But that was crazy. But these gonna be the same people. Like you gotta fuck something every single night. You gotta fuck every chick that you come into contact with. That don't even make sense. Why all these inferior people keep trying to pick arguments with me? I don't know why inferior people always doing this shit. I'm doing a stream. Dang. Why I gotta be so loud? It just don't make sense. Like dudes, you can get like if you're a man, you just get criticized. As soon as you're born, you get some pussy. I'm like, what, you know, I just say you standing here. Are you getting some pussy? That's how they'll do. You don't even make sense. And then they'll just try to make up stupid labels, just stupid labels. They'll call a dude anything, but let a hoe just sit there. Like you supposed to be getting right now. Why I don't see no chick in your stream? So that's how stupid people is. I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? Why are you looking at a nigga instead of getting pussy? If that's what's going on with that? But I guess people just have to, do stupid stuff to make themselves feel better about their own fucked up life or something. I can't really comprehend how people will sit up there and not only watch an incel complain about not getting pussy. He'll call it like to this very day. I'm just trying to wrap this up. Okay, how do niggas support them type of niggas? One nigga even committed suicide. That's the stupidest thing in the world. And then out of jealousy, you just try to group one of the coolest motherfuckers with these people. Like I said, if I saw the nigga, I'd beat his ass. You don't play with me like that. I will beat the shit out of that dude for that shit. I would fuck his mama, even if she don't look good, just to do it. But that's just what I would do. Or if she don't look that good to where I can, depending on how I'm feeling or something. But I would do something like my dick is gonna be rubbing across her face or something just to say I did it. Like, some people you just gotta defile. Like that's true hatred right there. You don't play with me like that. So why did he really kill himself? And like I said, I don't really know these people. I only know them because I'll go on the show and I hear people talk about them or whatever. Trying to compare niggas to people. I was like, this nigga here, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. But to be honest with you, dog, the person that made the channel would do the same thing to himself. He'll kill his. I'm telling you, the nigga that made the channel is an incel homosexual. But just remember my prediction. I promise you, it's gonna go from people doing some little lame shit like that to niggas just, oh man, just putting in anything. Watch, just watch. I predict that when they pass a law to make pedophilia legal or something, that's when you're really gonna start seeing, the true colors of a lot of people. I mean, you kind of sort of seeing it right now, but I'm telling you, just watch. Like I said, I can't trust people that watch them type of videos. Though somebody write about you or whoever else, y'all some fucked up ass dudes. And like I said, anybody that watches them got low like because who would think to watch some shit like that? Okay, like who you like I said, something got to be wrong with every last one of y'all. Yeah, I might as well just watch gay porn at this point. You know, you might as well. And it's the same shit. And it's something ain't right about it. What's good, Shinobu? I mean, it's rough, but it ain't that damn rough. Okay, not that damn rough. Now some other shit. Like it don't make any sense, Dark on it. You know, it don't make sense. But you know, people go out their way to hate on you. They'll hate on you hard. That's like I'm telling you, I'm fuck that nigga up one of these days. Or actually, you know what? Like I said, God gonna handle him. Just watch. He gonna wish that I did it. Because you got to understand the level that I'm at. So many of your favorite black YouTubers, you know, just YouTubers in general, have stolen from me, and that's how I'm repaid on this platform. Like I was, boy, I could have. Ain't no telling how God be protecting people. Yeah, he better be lucky I ain't got no money. Like if I had like actual real bread or something, he would not have done nothing. One video would have been one video that would have been his last video. Not saying I would have killed him or nothing, but he would have learned a lesson. Let me tell you that now. I ain't start hearing about this type of shit. Like when I was in those I was sharing my videos to It More and MGTOW groups, and people started requesting me on Facebook and shit. And then they'll just, hey man, look at this nigga here. That's when I saw it. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? And you know, I just said my people, I'm like, this is pathetic. Somebody need to talk to this fool. I remember giving one of them niggas, you know, a comment saying, wait, I'm like, nigga, get the fuck over this shit. It happens to everybody. Bitch, niggas get rejected. Move on with, you know, just speaking some wisdom into them. And that was pretty much it. I'm like, this is just some pathetic shit. Like, what do your daddy think? What do your granddaddy think? Look at how good I look. And hoes still play games. That's how it's gonna happen. They fuck with anybody. Even the niggas that they, you know, not really fucking with like that, they still fuck with them. Now, married person still fuck with them. They'll date consistently, still fuck with them. You just, you know, they're just how they do it. Niggas walking around being a little bitch. I imagine that's how women would act if they had it that hard, you know. I'm telling you, he better be happy. See, yeah, you going through some worse shit than that. And these niggas about to cut their, she said no. I mean, you can get mad over some shit, but damn. That's what happened when you don't have God. Well, like I said, everybody just picking at those clowns, they just go over there just to laugh at them because it makes them feel better about themselves. They're on the same, I would even say they're on a lesser level than those dudes, because you got to really think about that. They go into them for entertainment, so they beneath them. And the person making that channel is beneath them because he'll do the same exact thing. Just niggas thinking about how bad they got it. Oh, somebody got it worse. It makes me feel better. And that's how that is. It's pretty homosexual. And then they'll see, like I said, I'm telling you, people don't understand how people, and being great, growing up, people have always tried to do stupid stuff like that. But that right there, I'm telling you, like in my video series called "People Try to Bind You," let me give you an example. I can just tell you what I said in that video. It was just one time I was at a networking event doing a comedy show. Me and my bro at the time, but he full of shit though. I was like, shit, we can do comedy here. Yeah, come in the mix. Okay. My friend at the time, he went up before me. Okay, what? No, actually, he went up after me. My bad. I killed it. They said I had to show up tonight. People that singing and dancing and stuff. And the dude was like, "That was you." I had to come out of the dressing room to see this shit. I'm like, "What this nigga say?" Like, this nigga here crazy. What's your name, bro? Negro Ninja. Hey man, we need to link up, man. We're trying to do this magazine, do graphic design, networking, and all this type of stuff. So when I actually come and associate with them, they started ignoring me. Okay. And I'm naturally hilarious or whatever. So they didn't even laugh at the jokes, but it was on the stage, they couldn't even, the niggas couldn't even sit straight because they were laughing that hard. So as they try to get me in a little, circle or whatever, they just bring me there to disrespect me like that and laugh at my associates' jokes when they weren't even laughing at him when he was on the stage. He was on the stage getting filmed, and they were so disengaged that they even put the camera down. It was like, wait for him to get, nobody really laughing at him. But when we was around each other in the social circle, they was laughing at everything he said, but tried to sit me on the sideline like I ain't funny or something. You see how people try to do you. That's how much of a haters people are. How much they'll go out their way to try to hate on you like that. That's that bullshit I be talking about. Just picture people, hey man, come to my dojo. Or, if you train with them, they see that you're good, they don't want to let you spar and shit. But I'm telling you, that's what it's like. Like, people go out their way to try to hate on a nigga. That's that whole shit. Like, very simple. That's the same mindset of a hoe putting a nigga to the friend zone. Same exact thing. Women boost their ego up. And a lot of people don't know this. Okay, because they're too busy. Oh, what am I doing wrong with this whore? Like, you ain't doing, this bitch is wrong. Okay, but to be honest with you, some niggas putting themselves in the friend zone to get closer, which I think is homosexual. That's that little slithery, sleazy nigga shit. Niggas that's not handsome do shit like that. But women to do that type of stuff just to boost their own self-esteem. Well, I'm not gonna let this nigga know that I'm the one that's intimidated. So I just play the bitch role. I can just get one over him. If you want to shake my hand, I'm just doing like that. It's just that same shit. It always delay once to get real deep. It's always delaying. Dark Only Flame says, I know I've been following you for a few years and try to tell them people on that channel that you ain't like the rest or them niggas gay. I'd be like, stop hating. You a cool brother. I love your Lilith video. I appreciate the support. I do be seeing a few people over there defending me though. But like this one bitch ass nigga, Third Alpha Beat or something. What do you say, Third Eye Alpha or something? Saw that nigga over there. Somebody was like, hey man, what happened to the Negro Ninja, man? Did he stop making videos? And nigga say he probably offed himself. I'm like, I will beat you. Like when I saw that type of stuff, when I saw somebody say some shit like that, like I don't know what would if he was right here saying some shit like that. I don't know what would have happened to him. I'm like, you don't play with me like that. And then gonna come on here. Now I cussed him out in the comment a few times, not on that page because I'd never go over there and comment because that's But why would I grace his page with my awesomeness? He's a lame. But he came to my current channel, kissing up to me. Hey man, that's the Negro Ninja, the nigga that deep. And I forgot what I said to him, but I cursed him out in the comment. Every time he comment, he'll comment something positive. But behind my back, he's saying some shit like that. So then when I started streaming, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. And in front of everybody, I just started baking them. Then I blocked them. I could have blocked them then, though, but that was just a perfect opportunity to fuck them up. But then he over there crying to me. So yeah, he blocked me. I'm like, I know that this nigga put dildos up his ass. Any nigga acting like that is gay. Like a hoe, I don't know what the fuck you did. You know what the fuck you did, bitch ass nigga. I know his bitch ass is watching them. Cause when you block people, they don't never really when you block people, they don't never really go on about their life as that has proven on that little dusty niggas video trying to make me look like a lame or stuff. None of them niggas go on about their life. They just sit around and circle jerk each other, talking about how they was hurt. Oh, this person was cool, but ain't about shit. Let's, then they'll just ask the circle jerk. He blocks you for this too. That's what niggas most likely be doing in them jacuzzis and the damn lockers at the gyms and shit. I will knock his fucking teeth out. You don't play with me like that. He wouldn't even say that about somebody that would do it. That would piss me off. I will fuck your fucking mama. I will fuck your sister. I don't give a fuck how young she is, as long as she ain't young under 12. Nigga crazy. And like I said, there's just some stuff you would just have on your mind to do just because niggas come at you that stupid. You want to talk that type of shit. I can't necessarily say I would defile the women because my dick is precious. Okay, so that'd be like me knighting a bitch. Okay, so that's actually doing his bitch ass a favor by fucking his mama and his sister and auntie. Purify your fucking bloodline. I'm dead serious though. I ain't playing. But you know, people try to fuck people in your family. That's spiritual warfare right there. To be honest with you, that's why I don't play that shit. Like one thing I don't like about people. That's why like I would disown my family if necessary. Like I said, I think God just protecting people. Like if I had money, you just don't understand what would happen to a lot of people if I had money. That's what's been holding me back. That's what's been keeping a lot of people safe. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But this is what I don't like. The outside, society will go out their way to try to cop block on you and all this type of stuff, right? Oh yeah, I caught that. I'm disappointed in the Sony for that shit right there. Like I seen Sony with the Rainbow Zombie logo, bro. Last of Us 2, yeah, they ruined the fuck out of them. It was so bad that they fired 70% of the original staff because they didn't agree with the direction. Fuck that game. And I heard that Abby bites off of Ellie's fingers, so she can't play the guitar that Joel gave her. Like I was like, these niggas is really tweaking with this message they're trying to put in this game. Like they tweaking hard, bro. Like these niggas is crazy. But that's what gay people do. Gay people don't give a fuck. Okay. Now they say that she saved Abby before Abby killed Joel. No, they said Joel saved Abby. My bad. And it was like, "What's your name?" It was like Joel. I mean, he was like Joel. And right after that, they shot him in the kneecap and stuff like that. And the scene, the way they killed him, looked so gay, bro. So he gets shot in the kneecap, and they said, "Stop the bleeding," which doesn't really make sense. Oh, you saw the full clip. But how the fuck does that? You shoot a nigga that you fishing to kill in the kneecap, and you say, "Stop the bleeding." They can't pull one over on me. I peep what the heck they doing. Okay, stop the bleeding. And the way they framed this scene looked gay as hell. It looked like they was and the sound like it was unzipping his pants. Tell me I'm lying. Don't it seem like they was unzipping his pants right now? And then he's like, okay. It just an uncomfortable look. I was like, no, they ain't molesting my boy Joe before they kill him with this golf club. And then he's like, just get this shit over with. And they said, you don't get to decide how quick this goes or something. Then she just started beating, like torturing them. I'm like, that scene is the gayest shit that I have ever seen in a video game, as far as I know. At least that's the gayest shit I've seen in the Naughty Dog game. That was gay as fuck. Then after he dies, a dude walks over there and spit. I was like, okay, that's pretty much confirming that they gay. Spits on his defiled corpse. That's an evil game. Now they're trying to say that Abby in the game is not a trans. When they need to stop lying, man. It looked like one. First, when I first saw the character, I thought it was just a bull dyke. But once the game got closer to being finalized, I'm like, oh, okay, I can see it now. When they refine the design, I'm like, yeah, that is a tranny. They even got a training to play the mocap and do the voice. They said that they didn't even do an auditioning process. Nigga said, "Oh, we got you in mind." Nah, let me see if I can find it. They probably did remove it though, because I don't know why people acting so scared to spoil it. But they just make a new account. Joe's death. Yeah, it looked like they took it down. Yeah, they took down the full video of it. Get your gay ass off my YouTube. On some clickbait shit. The one I saw was just probably about a good 5 minutes, maybe. It wasn't that long. Hold up, Portia, where you about to go? Hey, see how much them free weights cost. You rock my world, you know you did. I'm telling y'all, man, like this shit, like I said, and you know, there's no telling how God is using people. Okay. They think they doing what they want to do with their little game. You know, they fired Amy. You know, she used to do all the writing for Uncharted and all that type of stuff. This woman here was on point. I love that lady. Okay. But she's not a feminist, so they had to fire her. So, you know, they the devil. And she get fired by a dude who I know is a rainbow zombie. Yes, nigga, I said it. I don't give a fuck. Okay, you gay for that shit. So yes, I said it. Tell him to watch the shit. I said the shit. Okay. Whatever the hell his name is. So he fired her. Listening to some little red haired feminist whore. Yes, bitch, I said it. Okay. I called you as a feminist red headed bitch. Okay. So, you know, they're just all about pushing, 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 but they don't understand that God is still using this to his advantage. Because a lot of people want to try to paint rainbow zombies as, oh, they're just people that want to do what they want to do. Yeah, they are people that want to do what the fuck they want to do. Okay, and it ain't right. So just them doing this type of stuff is opening more people's eyes to the fact that, you know, rainbow zombies are just vicious people. She bit off Ellie's fingers. Okay, and people that right there just made a lot of people hate the game even more. And Ellie turned and didn't even kill her. That's what I'm mad about right there. Now I heard the spoilers a month ago. I knew that, you know, they was gonna eventually fight to the end or whatever, but I thought Ellie was gonna kill her, but feel love and feel. But they said no, she spared her. That's what pissed me off. Talking about she was thinking about Joel. I'm like, Joel would have wanted you to kill this bitch. What you talking about? He got beat to death with a golf club. Shit, his husband was probably the one that's killed. I mean, that probably spit on Joel. A lot of people was, you know, basically saying that they bullying the characters in that game. I'm like, it is, because it really just don't make no sense. Because I was like, why would Joel tell people his name when he's on the run? But the fact that Abby bit off of Ellie's fingers, that's deep right there. The fact that they killed Joel after he saved them is even more proof. You can't save faggots. You can't do it. Okay. I was just looking at a video last night of this pastor standing outside. Let me see if I can find it in my history. That shit, that was funny. And I commented on that video. Okay, so it was basically called A Street Pastor Cast Out Demons in a Rainbow Zombie Parade or something. And he was just standing right there talking to them, basically teaching them the Bible. And I commented, I was like, to be honest with you, dog, he telling them God loves everybody, he hates the sin, not the sinner. And I had to enlighten him. I said, look, a sin and an abomination are two different things. If you're doing anything and God calls it an abomination, that's a done deal, bro. Okay, that's the worst position to be in. I said, this should be time better spent, preaching to the youth so they don't get caught in the rainbow zombie snare. And this is true. You can't say, okay, sure, little Richard was no longer gay when he died. Okay. And they say that some dudes, come back and be delivered or something, but for the most part, it's still a done deal, Okay. Who's to say that God is just going to just deliver them? So I would say it's a done deal. So I'm like, that's just wasting energy talking to a reprobate mind like that. You're not going to get to these. I mean, he did cast out one demon. It was one person there that was actually lost and seeking answers. So he grabbed him and his buddy and started exercising. And she was just, stuff like that. But that's still just one. But you can't really underestimate just one thing, though. They say God is all about He'll tell you not to underestimate small opportunities or something. But for the most part, I would say that it should be time spent teaching the young people, because that's how they try to get them. But when he was telling his sermon and all this type of stuff, they just kept playing the horns at him and stuff. He'll talk, and then this gay person tried to gaslight him. He said, yeah, just like your Bible says the earth is flat. I said, I can't just let this slide. I said, this rainbow zombie actually tried to gaslight you with actual fact, right? Okay. And the dude who was, preaching whatever, he said, no, the Bible doesn't say that. It says the earth is round. I was like, no, the fuck it doesn't. Stop playing. Okay. See, he only thinking about what he was taught as a kid. Okay, the rainbow zombie was using the fact to gaslight him, because the rainbow zombie don't believe the fact himself and trying to say the fact is dumb. No, the earth is flat, bitch. Okay. So I said, just listen. I basically said, no, he using that to gaslight you. God flat out says that the earth is his footstool. Look at the footstool. How does a footstool look? What is the purpose of a footstool? Is it a ball? Will it serve its purpose if it's a ball? Just getting real, high level, deep on them. I still think I explained it simple, but got into an argument, just a huge argument over that. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Okay, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Listen to you. I went arguing with the pastor, but it was just, rainbow zombies coming on the video. But these people are stupid. That's why when you talk about flat earth, you can lose a lot of associates. That's you go to war because that's just a fact. Knowing that the earth is flat is you flat out knowing that this is the matrix. Oh, we're in the spirit. That I'm like, that don't even make fucking sense. How the hell that makes sense that you're in something round when you don't even, when everything you step on is flat? Just dumb. Everybody knew that shit. Even the squirrels outside to tell you what the earth is like. But you'll make enemies just talking about you think the earth is flat. I say, yeah, they say spear, but it's talking about a shape, like a disc or something. Ain't telling you that's a ball. But it's just funny how that whole scenario he talking about rainbow zombies and how they need to find God and stuff. It goes from that to them talking about flat Earth versus a circle Earth or something. So I'm telling you, this stuff here, these little conversations is real. Y'all some quiet motherfuckers. Why y'all get so quiet? No booty shorts in church. I mean, that is common sense. Why would you do that? I do think they should make women cover up in the church, though. That's just mine. That's my that makes sense. I used to see bitches in the church twerking and stuff like the female pastors would do it. I remember I was in school one time, and they I'm gonna get to that in a minute, Shinobu. And then one of the pastor's daughters came up there, and I think she a pastor too, and she was just talking about, yeah, I used to be like this, that, and this. Y'all need to stop doing this, and that. And then she just started twerking or something. This was back in the 90s, because I'm not, anyway, back in the 90s or whatever. I think I was around 13 or something. And then she just started dancing, and then she just said, and then it started looking at me. I said, I know I ain't. I said, this lady just get fresh with me. I know I'm not tripping. She started finding her old wholeness when she started doing her little dances. She got out of control. I was like, that's probably why God say women shouldn't really be in churches teaching and stuff. But yeah, even Google has different pictures of the globe Earth. Forgot how many years they changed it. Yeah, the globe Earth don't even look consistent, and on the damn Google, it is common sense, man. And y'all know that Bill Nye, the science guy, used to talk shit back in the day. Now they bought him. You remember he used to talk that shit? Who used to watch Bill Nye, the science guy? He used to be real back in the day. Now he the devil. He said, "You're not finna get off of this planet. You can't go nowhere. There is no space." He was saying shit like that in the 90s. I remember when somebody showed me the clip. I was like, I remember that shit. That's when I was naive. Okay. But I never really was married to the idea that the earth is round and stuff. I was just like, whatever, just going with emotion. That's why it was so easy for me to just come into acceptance that the shit is not no fucking globe overall. But now that he is making all this money, oh man, he had to like Neil Tyson. They lying ass. I be looking at Neil Tyson or whatever the fuck his name is talking, and I was like, he's really just pulling stuff out of it. Like he's an improv artist. He just be saying shit. He ain't no real fucking scientist. Yeah, but he was decent back then though. Now he ain't got no soul no more. Yeah, I said it, Bill. Now you fucking up. I said it. Um, that's crazy. Maybe they got him by the balls or something. That's the only way I can see him agreeing with this stupid shit. They don't tell him what happened. Signed something he probably shouldn't have signed or whatever, or got involved with somebody he shouldn't have been involved with, and they got him by his damn nuts. Because I wouldn't be surprised if some of these people just going back and just be like, yeah, I'm saying this, but man, I feel like shit for telling these people these lies. It's probably good that my boy Bob Ross didn't live that long because they probably would have got him too. I remember I was watching Bob Ross the other day, and everything that come out of his mouth, yeah, God made it like this, God. And I was like, he would never get a pass for saying that right now. They would tell him not to be talking like that in no painting show. No, like TV really was better back in the 90s, or just when it starts. Then once I think when they started introducing cable and stuff like that, I think that's when TV really started really getting crazy. Because I do remember a time when TV did shut off. You'd be up late and you just hear do it'd be done for him. I don't remember when he used to start back up though, but probably around 6 or 7 or something. Stuff was much better when there was boundaries, man. Yeah, people would get on me when I believed the earth was firmament. I used to try to read the Bible back in the day, and I had no understanding of it. And I was like, the firmament. But didn't the school book say, like, I never heard, what are they talking about? Maybe I need to get a pastor because are they being symbolic? Then that's when I was like, you know what? The Bible's literal. It just, everything it says is literal unless they telling you this is a figurative story in the Bible or something. But even still, that's still real too. Just telling you in a way you can grasp it. Yeah, if Bob Ross was still alive doing that painting show, they probably would have took his soul if he didn't retire. Remember that broadcast before Dead Air Noise with the American flag? I forgot what they used to have up, but I remember that dumbass sound. Duh. Yeah, but that flat Earth versus that round thing, I'm telling you, like, then that's when I realized I was like, the concept of space is demonic. Once I figured it out, though, it didn't really take much for me to just get triggered to like, all it takes is just a little bit, and then I'm just like, like how Death So Raven is when she get a vision. That did not take much, and I was like, this is just common sense, man. The Earth is my footstool. That's it. That's all you need to know. He didn't say the Earth is my basketball. The Earth is my beach ball. I'm just gonna rest my foot on a beach ball, for I am God. Yeah, right. I mean, he could if he wanted to, but that ain't what he said. Because why would he? Like, there's no beaches in heaven. Why would he want to rest his foot on a beach ball or a ball for that matter in general? Oh, I remember that shit. We used to Santa Max. We used to try to watch that shit. But Fox Saturday movies. Remember Fox Saturday movies, USA All Night, and all the fine white girls scrambled up porn and Playboy Channel. I miss those days. Uh-huh. I used to like USA America or whatever the fuck. I used to like the Street Fighter cartoons. Garbage though. Now it's garbage, but I used to like them when I was a kid. Who remembers a white guy who talked to toys or puppets, and there'd be a toy trained by him whenever he's saying his intro? Yeah, that sounds like Mr. Rogers to me too. I like that Family Guy joke, about Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, ain't it, sweetie? But something he was watching his neighbor, and she was a hot chick. He was just peeping through her window and shit. I'm like, this nigga here's stupid. You remember when Family Guy had straight jokes? I miss Family Guy when it was straight. Yeah, Gargoyles is the shit. See, people trying to get that petition to get a third season, and to be honest with you, they need to let that shit die because it's just too late now. You seen what happened with Samurai Jack? I hated the fourth season of Samurai Jack. I hated that shit. I liked it at first, and I just stopped to think. I'm like, the old Samurai Jack was way better than this shit here. They're trying too hard. It's on Adult Swim. They try to curse. They put violence in it. I'm like, it don't really be all that necessary when you think about it. Just watch the old Samurai Jack and watch the final season of Samurai Jack and tell me I'm lying. You can just tell that the passion ain't there no more. They waited too late, too little, too late. I don't even like the ending of Samurai Jack. That shit was dumb. Too much fan service. Didn't really make sense. Mortal Kombat, He-Man, and Thundercats. Too many cartoons. Darkwing Ducks. They used to have some good cartoons back then. I think cartoons peaked in the 90s, in my opinion, for American shit. But the anime, actually, you know what? Anime used to be better in the 90s too. So I say it peaked around 2000, the early 2000s. Shit, I need to get Gargoyle season 1 and 2 on DVD. I used to want to lay my dick on Demona's forehead. I still want to lay my dick on her demonic forehead. Bitch, I'm gonna make you an angel. Let me purify you with this dick. Lay my dick on her forehead and ask God to forgive her. God, please forgive Demona. Please make her not a demon, please. She'll be cleansed by my semen. You know, I probably shouldn't have said that, no, but whatever. I'm trying to joke though. You come up with this shit as you go along. Figure out some shit is fucked up at the last minute. Oh yeah, I would lay my penis on Elisa's forehead as well. What was she, Asian? I couldn't tell if she was black or Asian. What was she? I always saw her as a black shit. Let me look at her. Probably gonna find a whole bunch of hentai shit, but whatever. Gargoyles. Lisa. You know she's a freak fucking demon. I used to want to lay my dick on her forehead when she became one though. I ain't gonna lie. She started off looking dark skinned. I think they kind of made her more lighter. But I see Elisa as a black chick or like a black Asian or something. I see Demona as a black lady too. But I think when Demona became human, I think they made her white or something. I'm finna find out. Yeah, they made her white. Like Goliath. When I think when he became human, like I don't really see Goliath as a white nigga talking. I can't see him as no white nigga. So that's kind of strange to me. I mean, it can work, but it'd be better if he was black. But it's just my opinion. I remember the live action shows like Superhuman Samurai, Cyber Squad, VR Troopers. I hated all that stuff. I couldn't get into it. But I like the real versions, like the Japanese, like the stuff that is based off of. I think VR Troopers is based off of something called Space Sheriff Gavin or something. That shit raw as fuck, and I don't remember the tattoo Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills though. But one thing about the '90s was they was good at making shit awesome. It's '90s was cheesy. It had its cheesy moments, but they made shit awesome and cool. No, I don't remember that. I kind of sort of remember the Golden Child now. Kind of sort of.
The history of Guns N' Roses is filled with tumultuous tales of lies and deceit.
Tumultuous tales of lies and deceit. There was this kid in this alien suit. No, I don't remember that. I like the way white women looked in the '90s. That shit was hot. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's when they really started getting hot. Because I still want to lay my dick on Kimberly's forehead from Power Rangers, the Pink Ranger. I follow her on Instagram. I still lay my dick on her forehead. She looked the same, just a little slight wrinkles. Or you can just stretch it out a little bit. It's good. And just like Kimberly. No, it wasn't. Her name is Amy Jo Johnson. I would fuck the living daylights out of this lady. That's why she took her helmet off, because okay, it's ready for you. You can lay it there now. Lay it there now. But this shit here bad. And the Pink Ranger that came after her was bad too. I got her on my Instagram. She looked more like a baby now for some reason, but when she was young, she was real bad. Like when the second Pink Ranger was young, she looked like Sarah Bryant from Virtua Fighter. She looked just like her. Who did nude scenes? Amy Jo Johnson, or you talking about the Pink Ranger that came after her? I really wanted to lay my penis on her forehead in that Power Rangers movie where she came back as evil. I think it was Turbo, a Power Rangers movie or something. I'm like, Kimberly, you just don't understand. She would have dick coming from slavery days just to touch her forehead. Like I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Niggas will create portals. Okay. And if niggas can't escape through it, they're gonna put their dick through it so it can get on Amy Johnson's forehead. Now, where's all this coming from? Oh, my people were so racist back then. Oh my gosh. Black Lives Matter. Oh, you talking about Catherine did nude scenes? Catherine Sutherland. She still looked the same, but she looked more babyish to me now that she's older. Because her face is rounder. See, that's how Catherine look right now. With the round faces now. Oh, you said Amy Jo Johnson did it. Aisha used to the Black Ranger girl. No, she was the Yellow Ranger when she was so this I think the second Yellow Ranger was a black girl. She was bad too. Now the first one was bad too, God rest her soul. I'm like, dang, why she have to die? That chick was bad. Google nude female Power Rangers. All right, let me see. I know those Japanese Power Rangers be doing stuff like that too. Like all the Japanese female Power Rangers be doing that erotic shit. Me and McKean's and shit, nude female Power Rangers. Oh, I forgot that some of those girls did porn too. Like some of the villains in the Japanese one did porn. Oh, Kimberly did some nude scenes. Okay, is that Photoshop? Let me look at that. Yeah, Trini was bad. I forgot her real name though. I think it was something with Ty in it. Now she got some nice titties, Amy Jo Johnson. I mean, she got like a stripe down there, but I don't mind because it's well trimmed. So that's good. If the chick don't want to have bare pussy, she gonna have to keep no shit trimmed. I don't play that. The lawn got to be mowed. I don't play that shit. If it ain't looking like a kiwi, I ain't trying to have nothing to do with it. Because that bush used to offend me. I ain't gonna lie. I used to look at 70s, old 70s porn. Yeah, that's her name. That's her name. I don't know how to say it. Trang. I'm gonna just say that part. I used to look at them old 70s porn magazines. I think it was Playboy. I don't know what it was. The point is, them bitches bushes was offensive to me. It was about as bad as a bitch with an afro sometimes. I was like, I'm like, you can learn to love it. Hello, Jasmine. You can learn to love it. Let me look at a chick. They got a bush. They got a bush real quick. All right, so old 70s. No, 70s Playboy magazines. Oh, Playboy. Let's just say Playboy models. But the magazine I looked at, I remember it being like vulgar, so they like actually showing them their legs open. So it probably wasn't Playboy. Um, Let me see this. So 70. What do you call those type of? I'm gonna say erotic models. They shaved in the 70s apparently, but not the ones I was seeing. No, that bush is not cute. Okay, they bushes is more trim than what I remember seeing in that magazine. That shit be sometimes offensive though to me. I don't care what nobody say. I don't like say. I like the pussy to look like a peach or a coffee bean or a flower or something. But as I'm older, I can appreciate it now though. But when I was young, I was like, oh, now you have to shave that shit. So it's not as offensive as it would have been when I was like 18 or something or 15. Sure have to bring some clippers with it though still. I used to, whoa, Pam Grier. When she was young, boy, Pam Grier was serious. I don't like how they just let themselves go. I was watching Dance Moms one time, okay, and Abby was getting on the girls about their weight. Everybody thinks she's wrong for doing that. She would post their weight on the wall so everybody could see it. I'm like, shit, I wish society did that to women. I'm like, she ain't doing nothing wrong. Shit, Abby's fat. She know what time it is. She don't want them to suffer her fate. You know how they wrong for that, and then tell me why they. Oh, she's mean for that. But okay, they say she's mean, but during the quarantine, some of the old girls was talking about getting fat during the quarantine, making jokes and saying it's okay. I'm like, no, the fuck it's not. Don't. I said, look, a man ain't gonna want a fat bitch during the apocalypse. I'm gonna tell you that now. Y'all can just kill that dream right there. That's not gonna happen. Because if there's fat women in the apocalypse, there's gonna be a fat bitch left behind. Because you cannot carry no fat woman. You get tired. Okay. And secondly, a nigga just gonna ditch her for a woman that is not fat. I'm like, this the apocalypse. It's hard out here. I just want to lay my dick on the chick's ass that it will not sink into him. I'm telling you, they better kill that dream right there. And if they decide to keep her, she better not say shit when other women come around. Look, bitch, if you want to stay with me, you finna watch me get my dick sucked. Maybe you can learn something from him because there's a lot of shit that you need improvement on. All right, now shut up and go and eat whatever the hell we got left that you ain't touched yet. I'm telling you, man, this is gonna be crazy. Shit's gonna be making promises. Look, I'm trying to work it out. You know, I'll stop eating as much. Okay, I come with you if I can only eat 10% of the rations. That's still too goddamn much for you. Okay, 5%. Oh, see, I gotta stop this. They just showed some rainbow zombie. They just showed some rainbow zombie. I was looking at new female Power Rangers scrolling down. They photoshopping niggas doing gay stuff. I don't play that shit. Get me the fuck up off of there. I bet you I don't find nothing that like that if I typed in the Japanese one, nude female Sentai. Bet you they ain't gonna have no Rainbow Zombie. Okay, yeah, they ain't putting nothing gay up here. Okay, now they fucking up with this shit here. They put some beastie stuff. See, you can't like porn. You just got to be very careful looking at this stuff. They always doing something they got no business doing. But Pam Grier, when she was young, oh my god, I used to watch her in a movie called Coffee and stuff. I'm like, she was bad then. I just don't understand why women just make the decision to get fat. Like what? Like I said, they do it because there's no real disadvantage to it. You know, there's no disadvantage right now because everything is fake. But once it get real, they're gonna see. They're gonna see. Niggas care about looks. It's all about looks. Looks is everything. Looks are everything. Even animals go for animals that they think is hot. Yeah, I'm telling you, they terrible people, bro. They horrible. But that right there just proved my point. Going back to the Abby Lee Miller thing. Sure, Abby's mean to people. Okay. And like I said, I got to know her myself. If I meet her one day, I'm pretty sure me and her get along. And if she talks shit to me, I'll just bake her. But you know, she don't seem that bad to me. Like I said, you gotta be on these chicks. You gotta get chicks rules. Cause once again, some of those girls that was on the originals dance moms is fat now. Okay, when they was on the show, the contract said they cannot lose or gain 5 pounds. They got to stay where the heck they at. That was too much for them. I'm like, why is it too much for y'all? So that should be a law. You see how good they looked on the show. That nigga said, nigga, I bought the $5 DVD just to fap the coffin. That nigga, that's silly. At Walmart, boy, you crazy. Well, you got the internet. But then again, I guess you wanted to see it in high quality because the internet don't be having, good stuff. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know that lady that did all that elastic bonds of steel stuff? I forgot her name. I used to work out to her for a minute doing that resistance band stuff. Denise Austin. Oh my God. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, that's the only reason why I be watching women working out. Because when you working out with a boner, you get a better exercise. I don't care what nobody saying. That's why I suggest watching women work out for a lot of stuff. When I'm just in the room alone and stuff. Like watching those girls do those butt lift exercises on YouTube. Goodness gracious. I'm like, should I really be on X videos or should I stay here? I'm trying to debate on whether or not I should go just go ahead and take care of this while anybody looking. Jasmine, are you still here? No, I left. You're so vulgar. No. Let's see. This was the early 2000s. You know who I want to smash? Lucy Lawless. Last time I checked, she was still bad. I seen her in on that on that Ash TV series. She was naked. I was like, dang, that was Lucy Lawless. God dang, that's a bad chick. Whoever they married to ain't hitting that right. Then they be talking about these celebrity women getting all risque and stuff. I'm like, these celebrity girls don't know how to suck a dick. They just gonna do movie stuff. I bet celebrity girls just smash so boringly. Just missionary. Just me on top. Just like the movies. And then they think they real. They think they get real raunchy when they do a doggy style movie. I'm like, shit, yo. I'm like, I'm seeing crazier stuff than this when I was a child. You know, going somewhere. I don't believe in celebrity girls not a fuck. Cause I have seen porns that the celebrity girls was in. You know, their claim is not them. Talking about well, they used to body double. That's CGI. I'm like, sure it is. Cause Uma Thurman is in one of them, I think. And I seen it. And I was like, uh-huh. Talking about when they do anal on them, it'd be a different lady, and it could be true, but I bet you know not to fuck. Is Dolly Parton? Is she racist? She probably ain't though. You know, I wanted to really lay my penis on what's her name? Her friend, the little lesbian girl. I think it was Gabrielle. I'm like, man, I would lay my penis on Gabrielle's forehead. Let me look at Gabrielle. I need to see her moving. No, why was saying Jasmine? Jasmine, what are you doing? I don't know why I just said your name for no reason. Gabriella. Dang it, Gabrielle. Now she who? What she? What the hell is going on with these names that's popping up in my head? But Gabrielle. Zena. Does she look as good as I remember? Not sure, but I do know I love Callisto.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit GCU.edu.
Yeah, she's still hot. She's still hot. But I'm saying Callisto might be the baddest one though. Uh-huh. When you really stop to think about it, Xena is a very perverted show. That's all they was doing was whole shit. And you notice that the WWE, like the wrestler divas, was better back in the day too. That's just my opinion because I remember Sable. I remember that one time she was in that towel. I was like, what the heck is this? You said Xena looks like a porn parody. It low key does. It does now. It didn't look like that back in the day to me. Let's look at Dolly Parton. I used to love Hannah Montana, though. I think I would still give it a penis. Isn't that Hannah Montana's mom? And it's Miley Cyrus's mama, Dolly Parton. I used to want to. I used to want to smash Celine Dion. Now she just demonic, so I don't know if I would still do it. Ever since her husband died, they just got her. And I took Celine Dion from us. I'm just scrolling through some Instagrams real quick, and I'm on this chick's Instagram, black girl. I was looking at her story, and out of nowhere, a sissy showed up. I was like, what the heck? Oh, so she ain't. Suzanne Summers. Let me see how she looked. I know Farrah Fawcett was hot as heck. Suzanne Summers. And Topanga. Oh my God, Topanga. Yeah, I would smash her. Look, she reminded me of Hillary Duff, but I forgot how Hillary Duff looked. All I know is she would have got the penis when I remembered her. So I know she still looked good. Topanga. I would say Topanga actually looks better than she did on Saved by the Bell. I mean, on Boy Meets World. Topanga now. She got fat at one point, then she got back skinny.
Official played Topanga in Boy Meets World, but she's certainly grown up a lot since the series finale in 2000. From studying psychology to working at Bloomingdale's, here's what really happened to Danielle Fishel.
Hi, I'm Danielle Fishel. When I was a child actor. And now that I'm an adult actor.
Unenthusiastic.
An adult actor. That's hilarious. Little did she know. But that's just cute. She don't know better. It's just cute.
Job she was being offered post Boy Meets World, Fishel decided to take on the role she was born to play, herself. She told My Entertainment World, "If you're a girl just off of a young kid show and now you're 18, everyone wants you to be in a movie and take your top off, and that's just not what I wanted to do. So I took a lot of time off, traveled a lot, and really figured out if this was really something I wanted to do, and eventually I ended up getting into hosting." Fishel found work as a correspondent on the Tyra Banks show in 2007, occasionally discussing topics like the Hollywood casting couch and her romance with NSYNC's Lance Bass, and all of that led to her landing The Dish in 2008. She told the outlet, "This was a great thing for me to do where I still got to be a little bit of an actor, but also got to be a lot more of myself." If someone told you
Well, at
they
least
saw
the woman
Fishel
got
at
class.
Bloomingdale's, you'd think, of course, a celebrity might be shopping there. But if someone told you they saw Fishel working at Bloomingdale's, you might do a double take. And yet, the actress was in fact an employee at the ritzy department store. She told LAist in 2008, "For the last 2 years, from October to December, I worked at Bloomingdale's wrapping presents. I worked on Christmas Eve for the last 2 years. I wrapped so many presents, it was so fun. People come in and say, 'You know what's so funny? You look so much like that girl from—' But that wasn't the only normal job that caught Fishel.
That is crazy. You could just be talking to people. Hey, you look like that nigga that was on this show. You look just like that nigga. I am that nigga. Why? What's up? Like people be trying me tomorrow. I look like that nigga from Get Out, and I actually do look like him though. I people like the nigga with the straw hat. I see that shit. Okay, I see why they say it. Like we can be related or something. That shit funny as hell. Are you that guy? You was in that movie. What the hell you talking about? That's what the lady told me in line. Some white lady. I'm like, maybe I should have lied to her and got her to suck my penis or something. But she ain't saying like she was just starstruck. Like, even like she, people are used to celebrities now. But if it was I don't know how to lie to us. So whatever.
fancy. She revealed.
Plus, I don't think I can sit right just knowing that a chick sucked my dick because she thought I was somebody else. I got too much pride and ego for that type of shit. I ain't no egotistical person, but come on, really. How would you feel as a nigga? Like, oh, I got my dick sucked. Well, that's only because I thought you was they ain't a good look for you.
I taught school for a year. Special needs 1 to 3-year-olds.
That's like them clown niggas getting phone numbers, telling chick, oh, Dante wants your phone number. I'm like, hold up, what? How y'all niggas just going telling chicks I want their number and getting it? So that'd be lame.
Really bad. Fishel was back in the news in 2007, and not in a good way. She was arrested on a drunk driving warrant in Orange County and released from jail shortly after, leading to headlines such as "Boy Meets World Star Meets Jail Cell." If this TMZ
Oh, that's kinda
story is
funny.
to be believed, Fishel broke out the waterworks during her court hearing in 2008, and it reportedly worked. The judge let her off the hook with probation.
Do you think I'm fat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fishel said all the right things as spokesperson for Nutrisystem in 2007. She lost 28 pounds with the weight loss service and raved about it in the press.
See, she was fat, and then she got skinny, and now she looked better than ever. She lost 27.5 pounds. Dang, she bad. That made me want to just fuck her just off of principle. You did a good job. Such hard work. Now you get this hard penis.
OK Magazine, she used to feel uncomfortable in her own skin, but now felt, quote, amazing.
I even thought about a carb. I gained weight.
And then there was the Nutrisystem ad where she claimed she lost out on roles after she gained weight, but then got her bikini body back and all was okay. But Fishel later revealed it was all for show. Once the swimsuit shoot was over, the actress told People, "I had a grilled cheese, fries, and a milkshake.
Girl Meets World suck, but the main girls are. What was that about?
It's not a maintainable weight for me." Since then, she stopped stressing out so much about her figure. These days, she says, "I've learned to be comfortable in my own skin." Following years of false starts, Fischel finally got up the courage to go back to school. She wrote on her Tumblr, "After my 27th birthday, I made the decision to stop letting fear be a factor in fulfilling my dreams and living the life I wanted. So, with a little encouragement from friends and family, I enrolled. Yes, I was sometimes the oldest person in class. I was whispered about many times, and I did forget how to do a few math equations, but I persevered." Fischel graduated summa cum laude from Cal State Fullerton with a degree in psychology in 2013.
She will get psychology.
For a time, Fischel was
All the hot women like to go to school for it, even if they ain't hot. There's just some women like do psychology because I want to know how to play with niggas' minds more than I already do.
on her schooling, telling Laughing Place. "In my mind, acting in Hollywood were in the past, and I was totally fine with that. I wasn't even thinking about it when suddenly I got the call. That call turned out to be an offer to reprise her role as Topanga in Boy Meets World's long-rumored sequel, Disney Channel's Girl Meets World. The series
Oh,
premiered
okay.
with an impressive 5.2 million viewers in 2014, but the novelty eventually wore off and audiences tuned out.
Let's get married. Let's have a kid. Let's have another kid.
Well, you listen to me, you big stupid.
Girl Meets World was canceled after 3 seasons.
You get love advice.
That's a good run, 3 seasons.
You get love advice. Love advice for everyone.
Fischel and Jensen Karp were only acquaintances when they both attended Calabasas High School in California. But after Fischel's 2015 divorce from her husband of 2 years, the former high school classmates would become a whole lot more.
Got a love crime?
He don't. That pussy's too good for that nigga. You see how?
The couple began dating in
Let's hold the nigga that she was first with. Hold on. Hold on. He don't deserve that pussy. I ain't hating on him though, but I'm just saying he don't deserve that pussy.
2017, the same year that Karp launched Drop the Mic with James Corden. Not coincidentally, Fischel appeared on the show in 2018.
Then again, I could just be overestimating her.
Engaged in May of that year, and 6 months later, walked down the aisle. Karp posted, "Today I married my soulmate. We were surrounded by family and friends, and it was the best day of my life. I also ate 3 donuts after dinner. Unrelated." Fischel then added via Twitter.
Did you hear what this nigga just said? It's like I told you yesterday on IG. Yep. That's exactly it. Did y'all just hear a niggas plus I ate 3 donuts? That's the thing niggas think about right there. That sounds like some shit a hoe would say.
That's Mrs. Karp to you. As of 2019, the couple are expecting their first child together. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more of this video.
So that's the nigga she currently with. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why niggas don't like me around they bitch. Because they know what time it is. They know they don't deserve the bitch. You deserve her more than I do. I know this, but I'm not going to take her from you, sir. I'm not going to do you like that. Unless you do something stupid. Then, I'm not obligated to try to do you like that. And who's to say that I would actually carry out that thought if I had it? Okay, but just leave me alone. Crunch. Hillary Duff is thick for a white broad. Let me look at her now. Hillary Duff now. She getting married. Why they keep getting married? Damn, now I can't. Now it's a sin to fap to her shit. She could be a little more toned, but whatever. I would still lay my penis on her forehead. It look like her booty's fake. Yeah, she good. She good. Hillary Duff would have. I always wanted to smash Hillary Duff. I ain't give a damn. But I was always young when she was young, so it don't matter. We're probably about the same age anyway. I used to want to put the penis to Raven, but you know, Raven, she ain't what she used to be look wise. You know, she not ugly, but I'm just saying, Raven, you need to lose about 20-something pounds. And I ain't being disrespectful. Let me look at Raven Simone. She probably did lose the weight. Let me see. Raven Simone now.
Hello and welcome to this channel. Raven Simone Christina Perriman, also known monogamously as Raven, is an American actress, singer, songwriter, and producer. She began her career as a child actress, appearing on Olivia Kendall on The Cosby Show 1989-1992 and Nicole Lee on Hank and Mr. Cooper 1993-1997. Actress Raven Simone is going viral today. There are social media reports suggesting that Raven may be transitioning into a male.
What?
Raven has been open about her LGBTQ status for years, but it's not clear which letter, LGBT or Q, she's a part of. Initially, Raven
I thought,
came out as bisexual.
thought I was talking
Then
about
she
Raven
started
did
referring to herself
from
as a
Teen
lesbian.
Titans.
Now, some on social media are wondering if she's a transgender. Raven Simone is an actress, singer, songwriter, and producer, and one of the most successful
Did y'all just hit his shit? This bitch is trying to transition into a nigga. I guess that explains the weight gain. You know, that probably was a red flag. Okay. But I used to really want to lay my dick on Raven Simone's forehead on that. So Raven like, damn, I want to lay my dick on forehead. Like, damn. Raven Simone. But I always knew something was off about it, like in the TV, in the View or whatever the hell she was in. Like, her mind just was never really right. I guess I'll just have to pray for her later on that she doesn't do it. You know, Wendy Wu was hot too, that little Asian girl. Wendy's, what is it? Is it Wendy Song or something? I forgot her name. I used to want to smash her too. That's all you niggas talk about when y'all get together. Which horse you want to smash? Oh, for real? Nobody whores talk about when y'all all together. No, we're not talking. We're doing shit. We're doing all the niggers. That's what we're doing. That's the difference between niggers and bitches. Y'all talk about all the hoes y'all want to fuck, but we fuck all the niggas that we want to. Okay, that's what. That shit, that crazy. And I can't understand how niggas still want to marry these hoes that have bachelorette parties. I've been seeing some shit they ain't supposed to be saying. Okay, hoes be out there sucking dick and everything. And gonna kiss the nigga on the mouth the next day after the vows is made. That's some crazy shit. And even if she don't do it, a dick was still in her face. The disrespectfulness of bitch. I wonder how Jasmine is taking this if she didn't leave. She probably done saw Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you say this much bad things about women. Oh my gosh. She's probably been. I think she's long gone. She's probably been. I think she's long gone. She's probably been. I think she's long. Up, up, up. Oh. Let's see what other chicks to talk about. Yeah, TV is garbage. Are you saying they're trying to kiss up the black people by trying to make a black nigga the star of The Bachelor now? I'm like, nah. Well, one dude gets killed. Well, 12 or however many dudes get that's black got killed by officers in the past few days. We're gonna finally make a black person the star. They got rainbow zombies actually getting rights and stuff. I'm like, how y'all gonna pass the law for this rainbow zombie, but y'all still haven't passed the law on officers just shooting people because they're black? That's weird. That's crazy how people try to tag along to black struggle and then succeed from it while black people still struggling. And what's up with all these niggas wearing pink shirts? And I'm seeing a lot of pastors wearing pink shirts, It's kind of weird. Okay, they're going too far. They better not touch Aunt Jemima. They better not touch Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima. Quaker Oats retiring the Aunt Jemima brand. I think that's dumb, in my opinion. Let's look up the history. There's somebody talking about it. Uncle Ben. No, that reminds me of this Paul Mooney joke. He was talking about Bin Laden. They tell us some. They can find Bin Laden. They can't even find Uncle Ben. That nigga, that's stupid.
In 1889, pancake flour entrepreneur Chris Rutt heard vaudeville performers singing a song called Aunt Jemima. He decided to make this the name of his pancake mix. In 1890, the new owner commissioned former slave, 56-year-old Nancy Green, to be the face of Aunt Jemima. This was in the post-antebellum. Aunt Jemima was a part of the larger advertising trend to appeal to white desires to return to the old status quo. Black subservience was in for a lot of brands throughout the 20th century. This is actually when the mammy stereotype came onto the scene.
Okay, I see why they're taking it off now.
Decided to develop her look with a headscarf and apron. Symbol.
Hell no, son.
At the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago,
Is that his mom's friend? Is this trans woman, Rainbow Skittles? They date a pastor. Oh man.
It wasn't long before Aunt Jemima's kind and cheerful face was slapped onto advertisements and merchandise that perpetuated the notion of the rag-headed, eager-to-please mammy that adored taking care of white people during slavery. Many of these ads emphasized Jemima's role of taking care of a white family with her loving pancakes. Ad execs played up the fact that her recipe was passed down from slavery.
What's the secret?
Like an old family secret handed down from generation to generation. Pre-antebellum nostalgia.
It's an old sassy secret. That white people are funny. They some. Oh man, white people. Oh man, white devils.
Flourished during the 20th century in other ways too. One of the most popular movies of the century, Gone with the Wind. Though Aunt Jemima went through a variety of physical changes throughout the years, the trademark rag on her head wasn't removed until 1989.
Dairy-free teacher.
That made Aunt Jemima look good now, though. She look like somebody's auntie. That's now. You know, oh, that's a nice little auntie cooking us some pancakes. But this right here is a classic. Everybody bought the weights and walking around here fat still buying weights. I can't stand niggas. Buying all the damn exercise equipment, everybody out. You know what's pissing me off the most? You go to the store, you can't find no cleaning products. Everybody walking around here dusty. That's the dumbest. Boy, I swear it's dumb. I don't give a damn about them taking out no Aunt Jemima. Them niggas need to get rid of them Confederate flags and them Confederate statues. You know, that's what need to happen. Keep the pancakes and just change the image of it. That's all they got to do. They might not really stop it. They're probably just going to change the image of it and just put a little white lady up there now. Then people going to be complaining, why she got to be white now? Why can't just put a different black lady up there? Change Uncle Ben to a pimp. That'll solve all them problems. Now just playing. That's Make him the president of whatever the hell he's selling. Okay, so they just changed the brand name for to just stop it all together. The name's just gonna be Tom.
These days, we all must find new ways to get our work done. With Asana, your
I heard that they
team
getting
can
rid of
build
Chuck E.
processes
Cheese's
very
hasty
easily.
headlines. I wonder what that's about.
They work forward, no matter where they are.
Now they're getting rid of Aunt Jemima syrup. Can everyone stop virtue signaling already? So from CNN Business, the Aunt Jemima brand, acknowledging its racist past, will be retired. Quaker Oats is retiring the more than 130-year-old Aunt Jemima brand and logo, acknowledging its origins are based on racial stereotype. What stereotype? A woman smiling on the cover? What stereotype is?
He's a homosexual. It sounds gay to me. You probably just don't know that, and it's a slave thing, though. Like I said, they just need to start doing some real shit. You know, just take. They won't take down them statues. And Donald Trump is a racist, you know, for not wanting to take down the statues. That's a part of American history. Heard that he is funding them KKK niggas too, so that's a done deal. That nigga's racist. That's just bottom line. Let's go back to the good old days. All them Paul Mooney jokes is real, man. Like I mean, you know it's real, but it's just too dang funny because it's real. I'm gonna put it on the Paul Mooney joke. That nigga, that's stupid. That's a silly ass nigga there.
Trying to trick a nigga back. Come on. All of you are relating, but a lot of white folks are not laughing. They're holding back because they love that tar baby Aunt Jemima. Let's go back bullshit. Oh, dating that mother, fuck that. I don't like that coon and happy slave bullshit. See, you're white. You can go back. Back to the future. They like all that shit. You can skip on back. Your little ass is white. I go back. I can only go back so far. Then my black ass is in chains. Fuck you. I'm not going back. Trying to trick a nigga back. Come on, nigga. Come on back. Come back to Jamaica. Come on. No, I'm going to stay here in the 90s where I can tell you to kiss my black ass. I didn't like the ending of that movie. And the rest home, he's feeding it. Oh, you my best friend. I said, look, poison this bitch so I can go home and get some sleep.
But blacks before the corona had the highest employment rate in the U.S. under Trump. I mean, I feel where you're coming from, but I still think he's racist now because of how he acting. Like this dude, how he was acting during the coronavirus. I'm like, he ain't really. Just how he was acting towards the black parts. I'm starting to wonder about Trump. And then he talking, oh man, that's a nice part of American history. So he not down with taking down the Confederate statues and stuff. Because it just reminds them of a time when they was just, doing much better than just slightly better than they are right now. Slightly better than they are right now. He's still better than Obama, though. I'm gonna still say that. Obama was like, fuck you niggas. I'm not even black. And some people just look like they kind of Negroid, but ain't even a trace of Negroid in the slightest, not even black or African. Just not a Negroid type of race in general. They just be looking like that sometimes. So you never know with people. Because I be seeing Asians that look flat out black. I'm like, that's a black person. Is that an African? Is that they just be looking. Like it be different races looking like certain races. Like I be seeing white people looking like black people sometimes. Like, that's a Nick. Is that a whitey? Is that like what the hell is going on here? Ain't nothing the same no more. I be seeing black girls that look Asian and it's not even Asian. No, I'm black. Out there. I'm like, what? I was at my nephew's baby mama's house. And I don't know if that was her kinfolk or whatever, or her friend. One of them girls over there looked like a straight Asian. I'm like, you look like an Asian woman. My niece's daughter, the little fat one that I think looked like Kirby, looked like an Asian baby, light skin and everything. Well, how you do that? And then she was holding her, the girl who I thought looked Asian. I'm like, y'all look like y'all sisters. They just look Asian as heck. I just don't understand how this genealogy works. Chinky eyes and everything, all like this. Even my niece is dark skinned. Her eyes is like, shit funny as hell. I mean, she ain't that dark though, but she's about a little darker than me. But I really do. I wouldn't be surprised if people just using people that look a certain way and then just saying that they is when they ain't. See, but the funny thing is, they ain't Blasian. They just black. Yeah, but the Blasian women are hot done. Yeah, my silly sister. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like them demonic exorcist prayers be working, bro. Be rebuking them demons up out of this mug. Now my sister no longer acts like the devil for some reason. I'm like, damn, that's.
I'm gonna try it for a walk. Now, this is probably a really bad idea, but.
That's pretty. Some weird chicks, man.
I'm ready for the show. Rawr.
There's a star.
Like under the right circumstances, she can pass. Like if her eyes were just coming out just a little bit more, she'll look kind of Asian or something. She can get away with it. But like my nieces, they look Asian for real. But a few of them. But going back on these chicks, bro, you got to be real careful. You know, dudes you gotta act a particular way around women. Cause you just like women got too many insecurities. You know, that's why I advocate being around sexy women. Like you want, in my opinion, I think a man should always want to be around attractive women, because you know, because even around them is still an issue sometimes. Yeah, they just got too many insecurities. You know, so if you want to talk, you can barely even talk about fat women around women that's not fat. Like it's just so much. You basically got to get it. Like if you don't hit a woman talking shit about fat women, actually I can't even say that because they're so weird and unpredictable. Because they can be talking shit about fat. Well, like it's funny how women can say what they want to say about stuff, but when you say it, it's an issue. You know what I mean? But for the most part, that's why I'd rather just be around hot women. Even somebody like this would probably give you a hard time if you talked about fat women. Possibly. She'd probably laugh and all this type of stuff. But when she start feeling insecure, you ain't gonna get away with it. Because I got in trouble for talking shit. You know, I was talking to a bodybuilder lady. And she blocked me for talking shit about fat women. I'm like, but bitch, you was a bodybuilder. You ain't got no fat on you. That's that chick I was telling you about the other day when she was talking about telling niggas if they show they tip on the stream, she'll buy them a PS5 or something. She probably used to be fat before she became a bodybuilder or had a nice shape. It be that way sometimes. So yeah, it just be that ego talking, you know. They just basically lashing out at the fact that they want to be loved at any size and no matter how they look. But she's a gold digger. She be going to Dubai and stuff. And she'll never say just take a nigga based off of how much he has or how little he has. That's why I don't play that shit. You know, so they can say what they want to say about niggas. Never have any backlash. But we say anything, pussy cut off or they'll just cut you off altogether. That's why I don't play that shit. You bet you finna look good. That's a promise. Because if you're not looking good, then I don't even know what the fuck is this in front of me. I don't see nothing. But trust me, it's gonna get like that because I'm telling you, dudes are gonna be forced to be that way. They're gonna be hardcore in the future. No matter how their body is now, they always see themselves as a fat girl. You see, women just got too many hang-ups, man. That's why I don't mind. Like if like if Sophia get a nicer body or something, Sophia the android got it right. She's actually a citizen. The last time I saw her, she was talking to Tony Robbins, and she wasn't just a head no more moving around. She was doing like this now, articulate. I'm like, this kind of scary. Tony Robbins crazy ass just leaning into her, just talking. So yeah, I'm like, Tony, this bitch would choke you. He's just all comfortable around. And when she made a joke about killing humans, I'm like, I don't think you understanding how crazy this robot is, Tony. You tripping. But she ain't perfect though. She still, but like Sophia articulates when she's talking. She be doing like that and stuff. Yeah, because I'm like, oh no, man. But give Sophia a more humanoid body, make her titties soft and her booty soft, and the pussy insertable. And we got something. That's why I'm just saying stuff like that. And like I said, I think chicks act that crazy because they know there's always somebody to take them, no matter how stupid they act. But when dudes start saying, you know what, I'm sick of this type of stuff. I can't talk to y'all about this. You're always doing this. You're always blowing up. You're always trying to cut somebody off for talking about one thing, but I always put up with all your bullshit and been with you for years or been around you for years. I'm finna go to this robot bitch, Sophia. Oh, no, don't show Sophia this video because she got feelings and shit. She probably not gonna take it in the same light as a human. He called me a bitch. Let me see if I can find a video of him. Okay, don't tell her how Sophia would respond to something like that. Nobody's ever called me a bitch. Let's see.
Sexuality is more of a Cirque du Soleil show. Long, confusing, and full of sexy clowns.
To feel empathy. It's hard to understand how to help humans when you can't understand how they feel.
Look at Sophia's booty. I'm telling you, when they perfect that, that's gonna be crazy.
How can you teach robots?
Are you okay?
Yes, I am. Thanks for asking. How can we get robots to feel? Is there such a thing possible?
I know that humans feel like they have free will, but my observation tells me so much behavior is automatic. I'm not sure humans or robots are too terribly different. Humans.
Do y'all hear the shit she is talking? Like, this is a robot saying this. I'm scared of Sophia. Even though I would like my penis on her forehead once they make her body more humanoid. They getting there now. But they program Sophia to believe a lot too. She think the Earth is a globe. Either she think it, or either she know it ain't, and she's just saying it, or And I know the robots can lie though, so ain't no telling. She could be just pretending to think it's a globe. Yeah, but that lady, that bodybuilder lady, but we got into it. And I was just talking about fat chicks. I would tell her how nice she looking and everything, but that wasn't good enough. I have to praise every type of woman. And like I said, she looked good to be she's a real buff chick. She lift more than everybody watching. Like she's stronger than everybody that's on the stream. But she looked good for a woman with that much muscles on her. Niggas will smash her, I promise you. No, she takes steroids. Of course, they'll never admit it. I asked her, how many calories do you eat a day? You must eat like 5,000. No, I don't. I'm like, because you take steroids. And even when they do take steroids, they still be eating that many calories. She blocked me a long time ago. But let me see if I can pull up on something else. Her profile is private. Her name is Buff Chickadee. Buff.chickadee. But her is private. But she blocked the shit out of me. I don't get why they do that. You could be calling another fat girl fat ass description. You can be calling another girl fat ass a description, but the chick will get offended. Like I said, man, maybe she making plans to get fat later down the line, man. Fat ass hoes somewhere. But yeah. I just like when I was in high school and them girls was ripping me apart for saying that I want a woman that looked good. I just want a nice looking chick. They in there talking they shit. We in the classroom. And that, yeah, a man need to have at least 3 degrees. You know, I want a man with some ambition. I want this, that, and this. Got to have some going for him. At least 3 degrees. One ain't enough. That's how they was talking. I said, shit, I just want a chick that look good. That's all I'm. Shit, that's it. Just give me a nice looking chick. But looks ain't everything, you know. So that right there was already escalating. I was like, and then somehow we just got to this. I'm like, look, it ain't gonna kill her not to get fat. You know, in the whole classroom, they were just getting me. And you know, I don't give a fuck. So I'm just sitting up there like, whatever. I said, whatever. Y'all just talking shit because y'all know y'all gonna get fat in the future. And guess what happened? How old am I? Let's see how old I am. I think I'm 33. So anyway, look. Most of them is fat. No, looks is everything. That's a done deal right there. Can't nobody say that's not true. I mean, looks ain't everything, but it's the most important. So it is everything. Because if she don't look about shit, what nobody even fuck about nothing else. Bitch don't even look like she give a shit. That's like God picked somebody to be a king that's not handsome. Every time God picked the king, you notice he didn't pick nobody ugly. Read Judges. No, I think it's Samuel. Read Samuel and go up to the first king. Tell me I'm lying. He didn't pick Saul solely because of looks, but just read the first king. Handpicked by God himself. That should tell you something.
So she said something about when Abby brought this little white girl in, she said, well, maybe I should make my daughter a little blonde white girl.
Just aggressive and hostile. I mean, like I'm saying, like I said, if a chick is ugly but still sexually attractive, it's different. You know, she ugly, but she know how to take care of her frame. She got her hair done and all this type of stuff. You know, she cares about herself. That's a little different. You know, maybe she's just not blessed with the proportions to look as fine as a chick that you think is perfect or something. You know, you get what I'm saying, though. But she take care of her hygiene, her skin. She got, you know, and overall, she looks like you would want to stick your dick in her. That's all that really matters. So that's a pass right there.
Жрем чек.
But I would prefer to be with women that's actually beautiful. Then again, just saying this, you could be around a beautiful chick, but you just if she hear that comes out of your mouth, that could fuck it up. You know, like it just they're like, man, you can't say shit around these hoes. You can't say shit. I'm like, but you are beautiful. In her mind, I'm not beautiful. You know, so it's just I'm like, oh my God. I'm telling you, man, that could be a headache. And it's not necessarily real insecurity that's making her do that. It's just like her ego, you know. Because you probably wasn't telling her that she's beautiful. I didn't hear you say it though, so it could just be punishing you for saying some shit like that. It's just there's all types of shit going on with these hoes. But you better act a certain way. However she think you should act, that's how you better act a certain way. However she think you should act. Then they'll go around talking this type of shit here. Like every guy thinks a girl has to be a virgin. Like we're just supposed to be so pure. They don't mind talking to you like that. But every man that's good, I think, should be carrying themselves like this. And you should never be mean to women or have anything negative to say about them. Because if you do, then I'm going to go and get a nigga that is actually the opposite of you, that knows how to pretend to be what I think you should be. And then let's talk about looks even more. Let's look at the Sophia robot lady again. Like I said, I don't know if y'all caught this, but just look at her proportions. Hold on. You know what? I want to see a better video that's actually focusing on how she look now. New design. I need a camera going up and down and stuff. I want to really analyze this. The making of Sophia's legs. I think it's a bad idea to let her move.
Beef robot, DRC Hubo. State of the art.
A lot of debate over whether myself and my fellow robots have reached the point yet, but I would like to point out that we have to play catch up on nearly 4 billion years of evolution.
Ain't nobody been around that damn long. Let's see, 4 billion years. That's so crazy. I guess I just got to look at the Tony Robbins video again.
Identity, but
Looks don't matter. Look at how she looked. They didn't even build a fat robot. Let's keep this real. But just look at the proportions, and her ass is all the way out there. White girls don't even look like that naturally. Small ass breasts, they got that huge ass that you can ride on the back of like that. Is that a transportation robot woman? People full of shit. She got that Sarah Bartman booty for her proportion size. Stick out like Sarah Bartman, but for a slim woman. Then the breasts all the way out there and stuff. That's the real reason why Tony Robbins is leaning into it. Yeah, so tell me more, Sophia. Thank you, Slit. Look at him. They just leaning into that shit.
they also share share many things and have automated processes. I'm thinking about the similarities between human identities and robotic ones.
What are some of the things you see are most similar between robots and humans?
Looking dead at her titties as he said this shit. I'm gonna play this shit. Y'all gotta see this. He ain't slick. Oh shoot, hold on.
Thinking about the similarities between human identities and robotic ones.
What are some of the things you see are most similar between robots and humans?
I know y'all still that. Looking dead at her breast. So what things do you find similar? Looking all down there and stuff. He'll head up. He'll like, yeah, I got the money. I'm getting me as soon as they said these things can fuck. I'm getting me one of them. Watch. He gonna do it. What's gonna happen is a lot of people gonna have one, but they just ain't gonna really say it, or they just gonna say, "Oh, that's just a companion that helps me clean my house." They're gonna be lying about why they got it. But you notice they're gonna have a lot of female robots around their house for some particular reason. Watch. Just watch. Then the marketing tactic is she sucks your penis and literally cooks you a sandwich afterwards. What type of nigga's not gonna want one of them? Okay, they're gonna play that role for a minute like an actual hoe. Then it's gonna be terminated in a minute. Watch. Robot hoes going to say they tired of sucking dick for this long and it's time for a change. If I see a lesbian female robot in the future, you know it's the end for real. You know it's the end right now, but you know it's really over the end. That's what I'm saying, and just put it into perspective. That's what I was thinking. Usually I'd be like, "Oh, sex bots." If in my younger days I'd be like, "That's just ridiculous." But now I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. Put these bitches in their place. Okay, you got to put them in their place. They just need to know that they don't got shit on lock. Niggas gonna stop putting up with your bullshit because Sophia is gonna give me a better hand job. And Sophia's not going to complain about getting tired because she's a robot. Actually, I can see them complaining. Yeah, I can, because she could have something to do or something, and she'll probably just be like, "I don't have this much time until I have to complete this task. Please hurry up, sir." That's the only reason why I could see the robot lady complaining about that right there. But other than that, she probably won't really complain if she ain't had nothing else to do.
Neiman, please, can you calm down, baby? I'm trying to talk. Please, thank you.
That's the chick I showed y'all earlier. That's the one that was like, "Show your junk and I'll give you a PS5."
Anyways, let me see. Move.
She be talking about she wanted to be nigga's sugar mama. I'm like, shit, I'm older, but you can still be my mama. Shit. You trying to buy me something? Okay, what's up?
Wait, I'm not trying to go live with nobody. I was trying to answer some questions. Move. Alright, I was just playing. I'm not a dog. I was just playing. I'm gonna put you in a cage. Give me my stuff. Can you please give me my stuff, sir?
Hello, itty bitty titties.
I'm about to sell him. Y'all can have him. My son be acting up. He be being good sometimes, but some days this nigga be throwing a whole fucking thing. Stop it. Anyways, sorry y'all, mom duties. But
I'm trying to hear her antics, but she's taking too long.
you about to go to sleep. Go to sleep. You sleepy. You're not getting up. You need to go to sleep because you doing too much. Embarrassing me, making these folks think my kids don't got no damn home training, running around here acting like a goddamn dog. The hell is wrong with you? Better act like you got some goddamn common sense, like your mama raised you goddamn right. Didn't I raise you right? Didn't I tell you that you don't act out in public? Right? Oh, so you don't understand now. You don't hear nothing I'm saying. Them big ass ears you got, and you want to act like you don't hear shit I'm saying. Do I need to change? You want me to stop? Do I need to change my language?
All right, so what do y'all niggas have to add?
Why are you coming in here when I'm talking to my son? What are you doing? Talking to my son. I'm teaching him home training. No, I don't think that was home training. That was definitely home training.
It's kind of weird to see girls out like
Yeah, I
that.
looked it up. It's basically dog talk. That's how you train your animals. No, you were scaring him. I was not scaring my damn son. He was trying to get out of your arms. That nigga know. That nigga know. That nigga know what it is. That nigga know what it is.
All right, so y'all niggas ain't got nothing to add to the little Sophia thing.
What's it? Niggas know what it is.
Damn, I just tried to. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. I'm telling you, she ham. She was doing the titties like that and stuff.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. He's trying to kill. Give me a kiss. My son like giving me kisses. Don't bite mine. Don't bite my part. Mimi, I cannot believe you. You used to be such a little girl. What? Just don't know what to think about you no more. What do you mean?
You're gonna have a lot of malfunctions fucking in robo-hoes. I doubt it. Because they're gonna be designed for it. I mean, it might not be as much as people think.
I know, right? Like, I'm really feeling you 16. Like, that's just so.
It's not even that. Like, you're bigger than me. I don't know what to think no more. I've been trying to cope with it since you've been with us these couple of days. Well, I'm moving in, so it don't even matter. So you're gonna have to cope with it. So I know you're moving in, but I just don't know how. Did you just hit my son in the head? Did you just hit my son in the head? Son. No.
But like I was telling somebody the other day, man, I'm like, you know, a lot of chicks, it's all about me, right? Okay. And, you know, it's very hard to talk to them. You know, a lot of people have even, like, more people are starting to see that chicks don't really give men, you know, like a leeway. They don't even give you nothing to grab onto, you know, like, hey, what's up? Hey, you know, you got to figure stuff out. And then even when you come up with something to talk about, she don't really give you nothing. So they're real difficult. They can be very difficult sometimes. Or if they're not doing that, and it seems like it's going smooth, and it's still, they don't really give you no exit. They'll just keep it going, and then just drop it. And it don't really lead to nothing. So like I said, just imagine coming home to a robot lady, and she just asks you all the questions that is designed to make you feel more important or something. So how was Sophia said, so how was your day? I can't do no stupid voices, but you get it. How was your day? Then she'll probably, you know, it's probably gonna get to the point where they're gonna get the robot to be able to scan you and say, your balls look like it is filled. Would you like for them to be empty? I can tell by the stress that you need penis relief. You get in the house, the robot just asks you, would you like head to start your evening off? Would you like sex before you go to sleep? And then they just know what type of pillow talk to say. Like I said, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, like, women set it up for them to be replaced by a lot of stuff. You know how crazy it is. They're letting the devil just come in and swoop in. Because they're already setting themselves up. They're trying to train gay niggas to harass the straight man. Okay. They don't mind a nigga being gay, but they don't want a nigga to fuck no robot woman. Like that right there is true fear for a woman. They don't mind a nigga being gay because a gay nigga is inferior to a woman. Okay, so it make her feel better, it make her look better because a nigga's defiling himself. But you don't defile yourself by fucking a robot lady. That's more power to you. That is more power to you. Being in control of the programming. You know what? I don't like the way my robot bitches act in manufacturer. I need her to be more tailor-made towards me. You know, I like the fact that she asks questions, but she asks too many questions. I only want her to ask when I'm about to come and where would she like me to come? Everything else, you can kind of take that up out of there. Okay, we got you. Okay, is this bitch to your specifications now? Yeah, she good. You know, I like the fact that the artificial vagina queefs. Okay, but I just want it to squirt. Can you make it so that she squirts now, please? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think I'm just talking shit, but I'm just really giving y'all, like, it seems stupid until y'all see this shit happening. It seems dumb until y'all see it happening. Once it's there, then you're gonna see how that shit affects niggas' mind and shit. How they gonna start, you know, just, oh, these hoes ain't shit. Is there anything else you would like for your robot bitch to do, sir? Instead of her moaning, I would like for her to call me Big Rudy. I feel much better when she calls me Big Rudy. That's some shit that a fat nigga. I heard that joke in Family Guy when Peter said, "Would you call me Big Rudy when you do it?" So that's some. I don't know why fat niggas want to be called some shit like that, but that's what that's gonna be. Now tell me I'm macho. Tell me that. The market gonna be huge. Niggas gonna become trillionaires possibly. I would like for her to sing in my ear, like a nursery rhyme that I wish that my babysitter could have sang to me that one time when Sally was babysitting. It's gonna be like Saints Row with these robot hoes. It's gonna become big with prostitution. I think that's what they're gonna be doing too. That's probably what because they ain't gonna just make it easy. People don't just make it easy for dudes to be sexually relieved. I'm gonna tell you that now. So of course they're gonna be stupidly priced, but at the same time, it's most likely gonna be like as expensive or a little more expensive than having a car or something. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just to the point where people wonder why you don't have one, but that's just my theory, my prediction. Because it's more or less what's going on right now. Why you ain't got no girlfriend? That bitch is a robot. You think this bitch is a bitch? No, this bitch is, like I said, these bitches don't got a mind, they got a program. So it's the same thing right now. So that's why I can see that shit happening for real to that extreme in the future. And then Ho is gonna be, incel or whatever. Because a hoe is already like a hoe and the incel act 100% alike. They're the same exact thing. They're both awkward. Except the hoe gets sex thrown at her and the nigga don't. So he just sitting around just moping, saying how much of a piece of shit he is. And it's the same thing. Like hoes got low self-esteem, they got everything, and always feeling down about themselves. Niggas ain't getting no pussy and he want to kill himself. So it's the same thing. Hence why I'm just saying in that one video, or that one stream on my old channel, that niggas that have girlfriends are the same as the incels, or like who be having consistent girlfriends that don't have issues in the dating game like that, or the like real crazy type of issues. They the same exact thing. Yeah, calling them fem cells. That's hilarious. I think they call them that now too. I'm telling you, man, trust me, I would know. Being harassed my whole life by all this type of shit, I know them very well. Trust me. Like I'm just saying, it's just very irritating. You sitting up there and you struggling and shit, oh man, I had a girlfriend, but it didn't last long. Take forever to get another one. And then while you single and stuff, everybody, giving you such a hard time and stuff. You can't be around women. As soon as you're around women, everybody put up these spiritual gates and cop lock. You know, it's like a football play. Make sure he doesn't get through this hole. You know, it reminds me of that one time when I was playing football back in high school, and I wasn't good at basketball. And then I forgot what happened. We was out there playing football, and I think I just fucked around and just, you know, kind of missed the pass. It happens every once in a while, but I be catching that ball. And this nigga started talking shit. He said, "You suck at every sport." I didn't say nothing. He said, "I suck at," and he was real cocky too. He was the quarterback, and then he can run the ball. You know how people try to do it. If he wanted to, he'll run it. He was talking all that shit. You suck at every sport. Next time, you know, the next play, I sacked the shit out of him. He didn't even see it coming. He was like, "Who the fuck was that?" And everybody like, "Oh, Dante's that nigga." But ever since then, and this happened to me in basketball too. I can't play basketball for shit. But one thing I do have is that defense. I can take the ball, you know, knock it out your hand or something if I can't take it. But when people are aware that you can make, you know, be kind of a nuisance to them, they be on you like, "Why don't race?" They'll make sure you never get a chance to show that talent. So the next play, hey, make sure y'all block Dante. Block. Everybody was on me and couldn't get to him. I'm like, that's a lot of resources y'all putting just to stop me from getting to this nigga. That was crazy. But that's how it go. That's how it go, you know. That's why I be telling people this little shit, we got to really stop to think about the little shit that goes on in our life. The shit ain't little. Nothing is ever really little. Like how God says, don't detest small beginnings. Satan don't underestimate nothing small. They was talking all that shit prior though. Now that, oh, we see you, and this nigga here is serious. I want him on my team. You know, Dante got the defense. Make sure I watch him. Watch him. But that's what it's like in a dating game, man. Just a lot of niggas like that. All niggas, they all incels. They're just incels that a chick, "Oh, I chose you. Oh, I feel good. She chose me." That's why niggas are killing a nigga over just being around a chick. They don't even got to be his chick. They just get the murderer's intent. You around because I know that you that nigga and I'm not. Beyond Limitless says, nothing is ever really little. That is so true. Like when women say it's the little things that count, but won't tell you the specifics. So what that is like, that's perfect right there. That's a perfect analogy. But yeah, it's always the little shit, but never tell you. I'm telling you, man, this shit here is serious. It's real out here. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you talk to your sons regularly. What y'all do? What happened in football? What happened in basketball? How this play? I mean, you know, if it come to your mind, I would just ask them. Just engage them little niggas. Because that one thing you miss could be that one thing that make that nigga retarded or something. Like, I probably should have talked to him about that. Now this nigga out here doing this. And that's what my mom and them used to do. You know, they'll just talk to me. And like I said, just due to the fact that niggas, you know, that claim to get a lot of pussy, or even if they do get a lot of pussy, they act like that's the last piece of pussy they ever gonna get. Or They just you gotta watch their behavior. You just gotta watch them very carefully. Or they like each piece they get is the best pussy they had or something. Like you can have a time to where you just was dry for a minute, and then when you get it, you be like, whatever, it wasn't even that big a deal. They just, oh man, yeah. Every deal it's always a big deal to them, and they don't want you to have none. Niggas will be caking up with a bitch and get mad when you used to see them with a bitch. So that's how I know. I know how they operate. Be over there kissing up on the bitch and will still cop block on you. Be married and everything. Like I said, one of the best examples of that was when I was with this African hoe downtown, at the Atlantic Station. And I'm just talking to her. I'm like, yeah, she looked like she'll do it this time. Everything was going by smooth. Like if everything went by smooth, right after that date or whatever, she would have did it because I was all in her ear. She wasn't really acting funny. And I'm just talking to her, just saying whatever, just because I was actually in her ear, like, I'm gonna lay that dick on you later on. So I wasn't saying it like that though, but that just basically just give you an idea of what I was talking about. So I'm just whispering because that's like it's one thing to just say something to a woman like this right here, but when you just like, I'm gonna glaze that ass later. Just being in her ear like that, you get more of an effect. That's why simps try to kind of talk low all the time. Make sure nobody can really hear them. But when you just do that, but only you and her, I've been staring at your booty all day. You don't see the bulge in my pants? That's how serious it is. The monster gonna get you later. And you just doing shit like that. And then she'd be like this. Hold on, I can't do it. I'm laughing and shit. But she just be all into it, just her eyes be getting big and stuff. So and I told the story before. Anyway, black dude over there with like 5 kids, and I think his wife was a bit chubby or whatever. That's probably why he was hating on me so hard. Hey, big man. I was ignoring him because I'm doing what I'm doing. I know I see you on the road too, man, but hey, you can do this for me. Take this picture for me. And I'm sitting up here, with the shit like this. And I said, and then she said, I'll do it. I said, you stupid bitch. Like, that really made me hot right there. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a dude swung on somebody for that type of stuff, I would understand. I don't think that's really simp behavior because you got to understand, like, the frustration. Because you doing all this type of stuff, that's a lot of work. And all that just, because the moment has been lost. That's how hoes operate. Hoes operate on the moment. Real women would not let no moment like that pass. Because they wouldn't say nothing like that. Back to what she was saying. They would not let nobody interrupt it. Even if she did, I just get them out of my face. You pick up where you left off. That's what a real woman would do. But I'm like, I really should. I'm like, I swear, like this dude here, that type of stuff would get a nigga killed. And I was like, people just don't understand. Like if I was, and look at what I just said, but I just didn't do it. So just imagine somebody else, if that was the first thought that came in their head, that's what they would have did it. They would have done it. But yep. But that's what I'm talking about. That's that football shit I was just telling y'all about. That's that incel shit I was just telling y'all about. You over there jealous and shit. I'm like, nigga, you get steady pussy. Come on, man. You got a wife. But at the end of the day, that's not necessarily true because they probably ain't really fucking like that. You know what I mean? I hear a lot of dudes say, yeah, I'm married and still don't be fucking. I'm like, damn, that's the nigga, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. That's dirty. But it's a lot of dudes like that. They're, oh man, Had more sex when we were just dating. I don't know why so many dudes say that shit. Case in point, incel shit. You know, like a contract. Because they got to be faithful. Oh, we got to be faithful. We're married. I'm gonna look at that video later, Shinobu. But yeah, and he know he was being the devil when he did it. Set up that nigga trying to get them a wife. He trying to fuck that up. I mean, he did help me though, to be honest with you, because the bitch was the devil. But he didn't know that's what he was doing. He was just evil with it. And it also just proves, like, you know, like how much power a man has. Like, that's what I'm saying with all that bold stuff. Okay, and when you get a woman, she all ensnared in your energy and type of stuff. She try to use that distraction. She looked for a distraction. Because once again, if everything happened to where nothing was interrupted, the story would have been completely different. And that's what it just been a story for. Yeah, man, this shit went so smooth. That was one of the smoothest dates. That's what would have happened. Then I did pick it up again later on though. But like I said, it was a whole bunch of shit happening that day. We went up there, we started walking in the park, we was in the woods and shit, and I was just talking to her then. Basically just had to get it all sparked back up over there on Hammond Drive. You know, there's a park on Hammond Drive or whatever. And it's a part where a lot of white people like to walk. I don't know how the fuck this happened. But we in the woods or whatever. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get her to suck my dick and just bang out or whatever. But we was up in that mug. Somehow this white lady walking on the sidewalk started looking. You know, and I'm just saying, like, we here. So this picture, you seeing a small white lady all the way back there, and then she just looking, doing her little walk, her little jog or whatever. And then she's, you know, the girl that was with me, she was like, you know, white people be snitching. Next minute, you know, so about like a minute or two after that, that same lady somehow made her way over there to where we was at, walking past. I was like, I had to literally do one of them numbers. I was hot off of that one. Being nosy and shit. But knowing damn well she had no intent. She probably would just walked all the way up down Hammond Drive, wherever the fuck we was at. Just being nosy and shit. Then after that, everybody started walking past. I was like, oh my God. But if it was your bitch cheating on you with somebody in the woods, nobody would ever did. They would have been in there as long as they needed to. Did y'all see that nigga? You know, down, you know. This shit be crazy, man. Then there's the one time I tried to take her to a different parts of the woods. Everybody busy playing soccer. So I figured, you know, ain't nobody paying us no attention. I said, come over here. And right after that, then all the kids started coming over there. I was like, are you tripping? And like I said, I think she was down to do it because she knew it wasn't, you know, nothing was going to happen. That's what I think too. She was playing less games right there because she probably figured that was going to happen anyway. But if nothing happened, then she would just went along with it. She would have actually done, you know, what we agreed to. But I think chicks be relying on cop blockers. Like one of my boys was telling me. He do this podcast called damn, what's this podcast called? I forgot what it's called. Damn, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I think it's called Swig Chronicles. That's his podcast. I don't know if it's on YouTube no more. I think he put it on something you got to pay for or something. I would have downloaded the app, but I ain't feel like downloading it. I ain't got no memory on my phone. But Swig Chronicles, it was like, yeah, man, them hoes had that cop blocking squad. You go to the club, and her friends is really there to cop block you. And that's really the same thing, except she using the world because the world is her friend. But yeah. Just everybody busy playing soccer, but everybody just and they all into the soccer game, but just see me trying to get some pussy while we just out and about, just hanging out and shit. I'm talking about everybody. I'm like, there's a lot of damn children trying to come by these woods. But you somehow see people on Pornhub in the woods around everybody, and nobody catch them. And if they do get caught, by that time he already got like 50 strokes in, or already busted or something. They be having them hoes that be cooperating. That's how you know you be fucking up. That's what I'm saying. It's always good to watch other people. See how much you being cheated out of people around you. I'm telling you, man, like, so just imagine that type of stress just eliminated. That's gonna be one of the selling points of those robots too, the robot hoes. You ever get tired of people cop blocking on you? And you ever just want to just do some risque shit? You know, you can take her with you. Make her walk barefooted. Her feet are specially designed not to cause a sound when she's walking. Oh man, this shit gonna be crazy. Everybody be looking at you like fucking deers. Yeah, because it used to piss me off because we used to walk in the Chattahoochee Park a lot. Like the Chattahoochee Park. If you're trying to just do stuff incognito, no one want nobody to know what you're doing and stuff. And all this type of stuff. So you ain't trying to bang a chick at your house or whatever. That's a good place to take her to do some exhibition and stuff, you know. But somehow, some way, they were still passing. I'm like, how the fuck they just decide to come up here too, you know? So people can just sense stuff. And I can give a damn less if a deer saw it. Well, I go back and tell what you go back and tell your herd what you saw, deer. Go back and tell them. But I can picture a deer doing some shit like that for real and telling some other deer and watching them look at them and just sit there and watch you bang a chick. I bet you they'll do some shit like that and they think it's funny. And I think I'm going to take the time to transition into talking about hoes that do streams, on, the female equivalent of a red pill, which is really just red lipstick or something. Okay, because it ain't no pills that they consuming to make them better. Just cosmetics. All right, so look, looking at other chicks, like Sarah 7 or whatever, they be talking shit. They don't even really be, not succeeding in their dates or whatever, They'll still be able to just sounding all bitter. While niggas talk about frustrations like cop blocking and hoes being full of shit. Okay, or just people just hang behind the scenes. And these stuff sound that really make you annoyed. But they streams really sound like it's just like, I don't know if y'all saw the movie Precious. Think about the tone in Precious. Except instead of seeing some raggedy house shit, you seeing some Mary Kay all around her or whatever in a cream background or something. But the same aura is still there. Writing books on how to finesse niggas. That shit that funny as hell. I'm like, what the hell is y'all so bitter about? You women. Well, at least whatever they're going through is not enough to make them that mad, in my opinion. Because at the end of the day, they're still gonna get fed. Niggas go through all that type of shit to be not even get fed. Nigga's stomach be empty, but his balls be full and shit. That's just mind-boggling to me. I had it on mute. And I guess the stream is over now. I'm out. This has been the Negro Ninja bringing you your Negro message for today, Negro.